Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I am always on the hunt for great cards. Today is a mail day, even though it is Tuesday, because yesterday was a holiday in the United States. It was President's Day, which I was not even aware of until Sunday. I realized the kids have off, and my Monday is not going to go the way I expected to. So that is why you did not get an episode on Monday. If you are in the United States, you probably figured that out. But if you live in Narnia or the other countries that this channel serves, you may have wondered what was going on, and that's what was happening. In any event, Monday's Mail Day episode is happening today on Tuesday, and we get a package from Jumbo Jimbo, who has his own thing that he does. I will link to his channel in the descriptive box below. Jumbo Jimbo, super nice guy, and somebody who often leaves very kind comments on this channel, and I gotta thank many of you for the very kind comments that you left on Friday night's episode. We did a Dorking with Dice with a very special guest. My wife joined us for the very first time, and we had a good time with that. We had a lot of fun, and you guys seemed to really enjoy it as well. Many of you particularly commented on how I am now your third favorite host on the Card Wolf Network behind my wife and my son, so I really appreciate that. Thanks a lot. But I really appreciate the kind words you had for my wife. She was delighted to read that and had a good time doing that. So I think she will visit us again for an episode in perhaps the near future. We'll see. But she had a good time and I had a good time. So thank you all for being so kind and generous with your comments on Friday night's episode. Jumbo Jimbo, as I said, is the sender of this package, and he is a wonderful guy, a tremendously knowledgeable collector, really knows what's going on with cards today, seems to just, I tell you, so many of you guys leave these really great comments where, like, you educate me about some of the things that are happening in some of the new sets that come out. Like, you know, I'll open it up and there will be some kind of foil parallel or something that I don't recognize, and a whole bunch of you will know right away what that is, and you'll let me know, and I really appreciate that. That is something I have a hard time keeping track of all of that, and we open a lot of different stuff on this channel, and it's hard for me to keep track of all the, you know, different parallels, different kinds of things going on, but you guys really help me out with that, and I appreciate it. Jimbo's one of those guys, and very kind of him to send me this. He had mentioned that he might be sending me something, and feels like there's a little stack of cards in here. We'll see what Jimbo has sent. Hope you guys had a great weekend. If you were in the U.S., hope you had a nice long weekend. Jimbo, thank you for whatever might be in this package. I'm assuming it's cards, but it could just as easily be a cell phone, actually. Now that I'm feeling the shape of this, maybe Jimbo sent me some sort of burner phone that I can use only to call him and get information about cards or something like that. This is a weird package that doesn't seem to want to open up for me, so this makes me think even more that it's probably a burner phone or some sort of secret USB drive or something. Let's see what we have in here. It is cards. All right, very nice. Let's see now what we can find in this. It looks like he's got some kind of a cover on here, so we can actually see what these cards are, which I really appreciate because that keeps it very suspenseful is what we get. All right, let me see if I can take these out of here without giving anything away. Put that over there, and I'm going to leave that in there. There's some cards in here. See if I can get that in focus for you. There are cards in here for sure. And there you can see, but we cannot see what those cards are because there's something opaque in front of them. So we'll save that to last. We'll get into these cards here, which appear to be from the UK. These are Topps UK cards, which are pretty sweet. I believe these are 2023, if I'm not mistaken. 2022, actually. Topps UK cards, which I really don't have. If I have any of them, I don't have very many at all. And Cedric Mullins starts things off here. Of course, I am a big Orioles fan, as many of you know if you watch the channel a lot. And two Mullins, very nice. Trey Mancini. These are cool. Oh, wait, I see what he did. We've got the UK cards and the Japanese cards. That is really cool. Wow. That is awesome. All right, now I'm pretty excited about this. These are International Orioles. That is pretty awesome. Ryan Mountcastle Gold Cup card. the UK and Japanese version of that. You can tell by the flags. Pretty neat. And then we got John Means, who looks very pumped. I don't know if they allow you to express that level of emotion in the UK or in Japan for that matter, but apparently they allow it on the trading cards, so there you go. And lastly, Kyle Bradish. Oh no, there's another card behind Bradish. We'll have to, oh, I see. Alexander Wells, so we get a rookie card UK of Bradish. That is pretty cool. And then we get a Japanese Alexander Wells rookie card as well, and George Mateo Japanese. Very nice. These are very cool. I am really happy to add these to the PC. I definitely do not have any of these, and you just don't see those very often. I'll have to ask Jimbo where he came across those. Perhaps he traveled to Japan and the UK. That's a distinct possibility. He is a man of means, Jumbo Jimbo. All right, so this is in one of these neat plastic cases. We've got something on the front here, and I'm going to just take those out of the case and put that over there and just reveal these very slowly. Move this from the first card. Ooh, very nice Mountcastle. Mountcastle looks a little frightened on that card. It's a very cool foil parallel from Allen and Ginter 2022. Mountcastle looks as though, I don't know, like he thinks something's maybe stalking him. He looks like he's in one of those Lost in the Woods horror movies where something's about to jump out from behind a tree. That's Ryan Mountcastle. There he is again. Wow, that is cool. From the Norfolk Tides, one of the Orioles farm system teams. I think that they're AA, if I'm remembering correctly, just like the batteries. This is a 2019 top prospect card. That is really cool. I do not have that, and I've never seen that card. That's a really nice one. I like that. Zach Watson, this is another top prospect card from the Ironbirds. I've been to that stadium. It's a beautiful stadium, and Cal Ripken Jr. actually, if he's not part owner of the team, he might be whole owner of the team. That's a really, really nice minor league stadium. If you're ever out in Maryland, it's worth it to catch an Ironbirds game. Just a beautiful stadium to see baseball in. And we got another international top prospect, DJ Stewart, also from the Tides. That is neat. What's the back of that card look like? That is pretty cool. You get a black and white. Of course, these are minor league cards, so, you know, you don't get the color on the back, but you do get a nice black and white photo of the guy, so you know what he looks like. That's pretty sweet. Daz Cameron, that's nice too. Wow. Toledo Mudhens, very cool to see that. I have never been in the Mudhens Stadium, but I have driven past it several times when I lived in Northwest Ohio. I used to go up there. I always wanted to catch a game, and it just never worked out for some reason. We got Keegan Aiken. Wow, that's really cool. Keegan Aiken, very good pitching prospect. That is nice. Another Tides card there. Max Wagner from the Ironbirds as well. This is a very fancy-looking card. Check that out. That's a nice design. I mean, that is a classy-looking card. I like that. I've never seen these kind of minor league cards before, and they're very well executed. Judd Fabian there on the same type of card from the Ironbirds as well. Dylan Beavers and Chase McDermott from the Asheville Tourists. Wow, that is pretty awesome. I like that. South Atlantic League top prospect there. Kobe Mayo. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Kobe Mayo, one of the top rookie cards in 2025 Topps. You saw me open a box of that last week. You're going to see another box of that this week. Will it be tomorrow on the Pack Battle or Thursday on Anything Can Happen Day? I will not tell you, but you will see another box of 2025 Topps get opened. We did pull some good stuff out of there. Kobe Mayo, another very good Orioles young player that they have coming up. That is awesome. Really happy to get that one. Nice Ripken card here from Score. This is an Interleague Moments card. Remember, they did not used to let the American and National Leagues teams play each other in the regular season, and then they started doing it in the 90s, and there we have that card. That's pretty cool. It's a Score card. I think that's 97 if I'm remembering right. Another Ripken here in his 2000th consecutive game. Of course, he went a wee bit further than that. Very nice checklist card from Upper Deck, Collector's Choice. Ripken in action. This is a Fleer Super Special Star card. And I believe this was 86? Something like that. I cannot recall the gray ones. I think it was 86. Big bats at the first sack. Yes, Glenn Davis, who would end up with the Orioles. He looks dreamy there. Standing next to Eddie Murray will do that to you. You just get this dreamy look in your eye, and Eddie Murray's like, what? What's going on? Why do you look like that, brother? I don't know. Brooks Robinson, beautiful Topps Chrome foil card. That is a really, really sweet-looking card. I'm not sure I have this card, but I don't think I have the gold foil there. I'm not sure I have that one. That looks different than the one that I have for some reason. So that is a very nice addition. If you follow the channel, you know I'm a huge Brooks Robinson fan, one of my favorite players of all time. That's a beauty there as well, both of them from that set. That is awesome. That is really neat to get those. Those are Baseball Legends cards, and they came out from Pacific in the 80s as well. I want to say 88 maybe. These came out. Really beautiful cards. I thought these were really classy cards. A lot of Hall of Famers in this set, and older players who had retired. And, you know, both of these are images that you don't see on any other Brooks cards, which is why I like them so much. So those are beautiful. I really like those a lot. Thank you for that, Jumbo Jimbo. Those are great additions to my PC. Pat Dobson and Earl Weaver managing foes, which is so interesting. Earl Weaver here with the Suns, and Dobson, it looks like, is with, let's see, the 49ers, maybe? I can't tell who he's with there, but Earl Weaver managed Pat Dobson. He was a pitcher for the Orioles for a little while in the late 60s, early 70s, and a really good pitcher for them for a little bit too. And Earl Weaver was his manager then, so kind of interesting to see them both managing there. Very interesting. Earl Weaver with his Apple Watch on there. You can see that. Kind of an anachronism there. I didn't know they had Apple Watches back then. I guess they did. This is senior baseball, and Pat was a 20-game winner for Earl's 71 Orioles. There you go. So very nice Pacific cards here at the end of this. Those are really nice additions. I like that a lot. I've never seen that Earl Weaver Pat Dobson card. Pat Dobson was certainly a tall drink of water, ladies. There we go. Thank you so much, Jumbo Jimbo. That was a really nice pack of cards. A whole bunch of cards that I'd never have seen before. I don't know where you got so many Japanese and UK cards, but that is really sweet to add those to the collection. And some very nice minor league cards. Again, cards I had never seen before. Nice Kobe Mayo in there. A lot of other good prospects for the Orioles. Really, really thoughtful pack of cards from you, Jumbo Jimbo. Thank you very much for that. Again, I'm going to link to Jimbo's channel in the descriptive box below, and I hope you guys will check him out. I'll be back tomorrow with a pack battle, facing off once again against Average Joe. I do that every Wednesday, and you can see it on my channel and Joe's, and let us know who you think will be the winner. It's always a good time. Thank you so much for showing up today. Once again, I hope you had a really nice long weekend and enjoyed yourself or just relaxed. A lot of snow where I live, so I was out shoveling snow a lot, but that appears to be down to flurries now, so I should be all done with that. I'll see you back here on the channel tomorrow for the pack battle. As always, happy collecting.